We are letting in our
Where's the slide?
attendees because we only have very limited space. They're coming in right now, which is so exciting. And we have Char Fontanils, we have Andrea Reed and myself, Maxine Drake, and we are excited to teach you a new way of doing business. You guys, come on. Seriously. Yeah. Definitely, people are trickling in, so we want to get on a little bit early. And if you could, please let us know if you can see us and you can hear us. Hey, Laura. Hey, Liliana, Joyce, Joanna. So excited for you. If you could just type in the chat box really quick and let us know that you can see us. All good from Laura. Thank you. Laura's in New Jersey. That is one woman right there that loves to work smarter versus harder. I'm telling you, she is the bomb. So we are going to teach you on this webinar today how to earn 6 figures without the wear and tear on your body. That means no physical demand on your body. I am sure you are so curious. What? Am I like really, I'm like so excited for this. Do you know why? No, do you know why?
Why?
I mean, this is like a whole new concept. These estheticians are just like used to seeing clients after, you know, me too, like 6, 7 people, what that feels like. So this is like a whole new way of doing business. This is going to shake up your business model, girls and guys. Yay! Joanna says I can see y'all. And Joanna is from Texas.
Hey,
Stephanie Lanes, Texas in the house.
Stephanie!
We got Texas in the house. Hey, if I don't type in where you're from, Janae. She's like, howdy. I love that. I love that. Temple, Texas.
Nice. Woohoo.
Love it. So excited to have you guys here.
Our southern
Modesto.
girl.
Tiffany is here from Modesto.
Yay!
From Sandpoint, Idaho. Awesome.
Nice. Idaho.
I love it.
We're all over.
This is what I love about being able to do this type of learning
Scottsdale.
is that there's just from all over. Marguerite from Scottsdale, Arizona.
I was just in Scottsdale Monday, Tuesday of this week.
Yes, Joanna's like, I met Maxine in Alaska when she was stationed there in 2017.
Oh,
gosh,
wow.
that was 2 years ago.
Awesome. Wow.
AC, another from Phoenix, Arizona. Fantastic. Nice. Who is excited to learn how to earn 6 figures without any wear and tear on your body?
Me.
Okay, I'm on my bouncy ball, you guys. I'm going to try not to bounce. I'm going to really
She's going to bounce.
I'm excited. Joanna's like, I'm excited. I'm excited. Okay, excellent. That's what we want to hear. And if you are listening to the replay of this, you can still get excited and do.
You can still be excited.
Okay. Because that's what it's all about. I just
being excited when nobody's watching is the best kind of excited.
No, we got people on. They're trickling in, so we're just going to
but on the replay.
I normally like to start right on time. I'm such a stickler, but we'll just give them a couple more minutes because people are. Because there were so many people that signed up. I couldn't believe it. I mean, do you think that people want to know how to earn 6 figures without wear and tear?
Yes. And there's a secret bonus they're going to know today too that we didn't even write on the slides. And that is how to have a very youthful body at any age. The secret to having a youthful body. I'm 55. I don't want to dress my age. And you heard me before. I don't want to ever dress my age.
Right? No, I don't.
I want to be able to be proud of your body and your skin on your body forever. So we're going to talk about
that. Be confident.
Yes.
All right. Who's ready to start? Are you guys ready to start?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Joanna Young, 55 and slaying the game, she says. I want to be like you when I grow up. She just had a baby, the most beautiful blue-eyed baby. Her little cub. She calls my follower like I stalk her. Sorry, Joanna. Yeah, so super awesome people.
Oh, they love you, Maxine. We love you, Maxine.
Oh, love her too. Yeah, super special. All right, should we dive right in? Because what we have planned for you, just so you can kind of just time it out, is about 45 minutes with us, and then we want to open the floor for Q&A after. And so, but plan on being with us for 45 minutes if you can, and then go ahead if you guys want to screen share.
Yeah,
we want you to see us and wave and all of that good stuff, and then we'll kind of close out our videos and do some screen share and go from there. You guys ready? I'm ready.
I'm ready. Cut.
Well, welcome everybody. I am so excited that you're here and you took time to be here. And what you're about to discover today is not only how to create that six-figure income without so much wear and tear on your body, but also how to clone yourself to double and triple your income. And then there's that bonus that I was telling you about, is how to be youthful. We are the brand behind every beautiful body. And how many of us not only want to do all the income, but we want to look good while we're doing it. So let's dive right in.
So we have an incredible bonus. We appreciate that you guys took the time to be here today. And for those of you that stay throughout the entire call, we have a bonus of Char's age reversal secrets. We're going to share with you her top 3 favorite secrets for age reversal. Yes. So you want to make sure to stay to the end of the call so you don't miss out on those.
Perfect.
So have you ever wondered if you really could create a six-figure income, and if it really could be without so much toll on your body? And how many of you, by a show of hands, I know this is virtual, but I need to feel your energy. Raise your hand if you've ever wished you could clone yourself so you could double or triple your income. And how many of you ever wondered if there really was a way to make the body more beautiful? We work on the skin all the time, but could it work on the body?
We got people's raising their hands. We got Stacey,
in that chat box. Yes, yes, yes. So by a show of hands, or by a show in the chat box, how many of you have ever wanted to make more money? And how many of you, that was a stupid question, right? It's like, okay, sure.
Okay, the whole attendee list is raising.
But you know what you see? You see the billion-dollar body business. They're around every corner, and you thought, wow, I wonder if I could ever make money in the body sculpting business, but in a holistic way. Have you ever wanted to do that? Not only for your clients, have you ever wanted to do it for yourself on your own body? You can be a really great client of your own. So I want to make a promise to those of you who came to this and who stay to the end, that by the time that I finish this presentation, you'll not only know more about Body Current, but you will feel actually empowered, and you will feel hopeful. You will feel hopeful again that you can actually have a six-figure income without so much toll on your body. And you're going to find out how you can have more fun. So this is us having fun.
I have fun too.
Right. And this is our leadership team after 8 weeks of going through body treatment. So we were celebrating what happened, but I want to ask you if you'd like for me to share some of the success stories. So if it's helpful for you to hear other people, I can say all I want, but it may be helpful for you to hear success stories of others. So how many of you would like that? And how many also take supplements? Does anybody out there take any supplements or vitamins that you buy it anywhere? Okay.
Yeah.
So
yes, I knew Tiffany does.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
So if you would like me to share how you can get a residual income from supplements. I love supplements. I think they're necessary, and I think it's an area that you can tap in for good skin and good body care selling supplements. So we're going to share that. And who am I, and why should you listen to me? I'm like, who the heck is this Char? I had someone
let me just, okay, sorry, but you guys,
no, do it.
Maxine, but like literally Char blew me away on stage at the BD Business Summit this year. And then I was talking to Brooke, who, and she's just like, oh my God, what? I was pleasantly surprised, like, holy cow, where did you find her? So, yeah.
Well, this is where it's going to get real, and I am going to first tell you just the accolades. I am the CEO and founder of Confidence by Char. I am the creator of the device, Body Current. I am an award-winning speaker and an expert in body hacks for the body. I have over 30 years in the beauty industry and more than 20 years in the financial markets. I love the shock factor. And probably most of you wouldn't know or wouldn't expect I was an expert trader in the stock and options market. My husband and I owned one of the largest education companies in stocks and finance in the world. And I'm an entrepreneur and a private investor. And if we can take screen share off for a minute. Whew.
Is it happening already?
It's happening already. So I want to just take a moment energetically there, because I was in prayer and meditation this morning. And I know you came to hear about a 6-figure income, and you're going to hear that. And you probably came to hear about age reversal secrets. But my mission in my heart is to empower women and give them hope when they feel beaten down to the last moment. So energetically right now, just to take a couple of moments, and I would like you to physically take a couple of moments and a couple of breaths. And whether you believe in prayer or energy, would you just send through the waves to me right now, that I can know I'm in a safe place, and that God will anoint my mouth so that I can say the words to inspire you, whether it's in this business or wherever you are today, wherever you are, because it's not about just having machines for me or speaking or whatever. It's to change people's lives. And I'm going to share with you some personal things that happened to me in an effort to expose them so you can feel hope. I am from Louisiana, and I got married at a very, very young age. I was so extremely shy that I could hardly say my name. My parents didn't have much money, and they decided not to send me to college. And I did the next best thing. I decided to marry the first man that asked me, which meant I got married just before my 18th birthday. And little did I know that this relationship would become one of the most physically and mentally abusive relationships that I had ever been in. I learned very quickly that it's important to have a skill. It's important to have money, because sometimes money is your freedom, and I had none of that. I remember the times that he saw me without clothes on. And every time he saw me, now granted, I was just about 18 years old and 117 pounds. There's absolutely nothing wrong with my body. There's nothing wrong with your body anyway at that age. Yeah. But every time that he saw me, he would make sure to tell me how ugly my body was, how fat I was, how useless I was. And how ironic today that I own a body company. I do believe that every trial and tribulation that you go through brings you and sets you up to influence other people. So now I own a body company, and I just think that's really ironic. But the way that this company actually started was I was a financial trader with the man of my life, and suddenly, unexpectedly, at 52, he passed away in a foreign country. I tried for 8 months to launch that business, and I failed. I thought if I could keep it going, it was in algorithms. We had a robo-trader algorithm software we had spent millions of dollars on. And 2 weeks before we launched it, he fell dead. 8 months, I decided to close it. And I thought, you know what? I better hurry up and do something right away, or I'm going to fall below the water. I had went from a healthy 138, 139 pounds to I stopped looking when I got close to a little over 100 pounds in 3 weeks. And I knew that I'd better hurry. So I thought I should do something fun. I should join aesthetic school, right? Now, I don't know where the frick that happened, because that's, if you know aesthetic school, that's not really fun at all. But I wanted to. I had no intention of starting a business. I just needed something fun. And I loved beauty. I left trading, and I thought I need to do something fun for beauty, be around women. I can get lasers half price. That shows I didn't know anything. I can get any product that I want at half price or whatever, and I'm going to go to school. 1 month after starting school, which was only a couple months after his death, we had a special microcurrent teacher there. And after their talk, we talked about it. I was really cocky, and they wanted to know what I thought and blah, blah, blah. And I thought, microcurrent is the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. In fact, if you want to look younger, you're going to need Botox, filler, and a great plastic surgeon. But this is stupid. And just like you would expect, when God has a plan for your life, things change. I found myself just 1 month, only 1 month, from standing up and being quite so cocky that I was riding a bike on a beautiful day in Colorado. I remember exactly what I had on. It was a cute little bike shorts, little hot pink zippered fitted top. And we were just a couple of miles from home. And I had met a man at this point, and my mom says, Shar, it's okay to take bike rides. It's okay to fall in love again. It's okay to be happy. It's okay to laugh. And I remember that bike ride so distinctly, because just as I said, I'm laughing again, a car would pull out and it would change my life forever. I broke my face in 3 places. I had to have surgery within 2 weeks to put metal plates in 2 areas of my face. And my doctor said that if I didn't, my face would continue to fall and I would become deformed. Well, a year into that, after all the massaging and everything that I did, my face was falling and I was having trouble on one side of my body. And that's when I was introduced to microcurrent. And I said, that's so stupid. That's the time I heard about this, the stupidest thing. But I decided to start investigating. And I bought every device you can imagine in order to rehab my body and my face. And through that process, my friends started saying, could you do us? And I'm like, no, I don't work. I don't work. I just went to school to get my products and to do all this. But I started working and trying out microcurrent on my clients and doing experiments with prototypes. And my annualized income, I only worked 8 months, annualized income for part-time with no website, no business card, no menu of services. I'm not saying that you should do that, but I didn't have any of it. And working out of my basement, I'm not sure that was legal either, but I did it. My annualized numbers were $100,000. And that's when I thought, I can change lives. And what if I built the most amazing device? So if anything to hear, when you're here today, I want you to realize that God has a plan and he moves us around, and that my wish for you, no matter if you're in with this or not, is that you connect with me and that somehow I can inspire you to go to the edge and jump. The greatest thing that you can do is have faith and jump even when you don't feel like it. My friends, my girlfriends are telling me that I need to prove confidence, so I need to jump out on an airplane, that I need to conquer fear. And okay, well, that might happen. But the analogy of that was when you're scared to jump out of a plane, you do that thing called tandem where you jump out with somebody. And so my gift to you today is we are your tandem. And if you ever get ready to jump or you know someone, then please share this and know that we'll jump and we can do it together. So with that, I wanted to dive right in. Go back to screen share.
I got your questions, Shanae. We'll save them for the end.
Here's the share. Okay. Here we go.
So one of my favorite quotes is, until you spread your wings, you have no idea how far you can fly. Now, I kind of got pushed onto the ground to spread my wings, but he did spread the wings. There is, back to our 6-figure income, there is a problem in the arena, that is fear. We let fear decide whether we do something or not. And I don't know, is it okay with you guys that I share with you a really funny thing? I took you from tears, but let's share a really funny thing. You know, I was scared of my face being deformed forever, and it had started drooping, and that's how I found microcurrent. So for me to put something in front of my face like this, this is me about to eat fire. And I just want to share with you how false evidence appearing real. Oh, he said if I lick my lips, it wouldn't burn my lips. And
say yes. Yes. Tilt your head back. Tilt your head. Go. Go.
Oh gosh. So one of my favorite things is attacking my fear. The other thing that we have that we struggle with is body image. There's a problem, there's a barrier to success besides fear. It's also the fear of our slower metabolism and the way our body looks. So how many of you have ever felt insecure about your bodies, or maybe even know your clients that feel insecure about their body? It's a really cool thing to be able to help them with their body image.
Yeah.
There's also another thing that we struggle with. The problem is many of the spa owners that work, and I am an esthetician, so I know how it feels to spend time in doing 8 to 10 facials or massages in your massage room or your facial room, and the physical toll that it can have on the body. And by the time you're done, how many of you are exhausted by the end of the day?
Yeah, raise your hands if you've ever hit the end of the day and cried.
Right.
I know I have.
I have. And I think I'd like to make more money, but there absolutely isn't any more of me. I can't do anything else.
Yeah.
Well, there's only so many hours in the day to service clients.
Right. Yeah, when you're trading dollars for minutes, there's only so much you can do.
Exactly.
So much. That's it.
But even so, even with you wanting to create an income like that, it's important to know why body current. What is the secret of body current and why it's the future of age reversal for the body? So we're going to take a few moments to go through that real quick. There's 5 things. There's 5 things that should be in your regimen for a youthful body. We stop at the face, but there's so much that you can do for the body. Number 1, we're going to go through what is microcurrent, how does it affect aging, the effects of running current throughout the entire body, what the heck is ATP, what's the difference between killing and removing fat versus supporting the body's natural function, and how body current is a perfect hack for age reversal. So first, microcurrent. How does body current affects the body? Well, microcurrent, which is what we call our body current, it's a proprietary frequencies that we use on our machine. It's a measurement. It's 1/1,000,000th of an amp. And it has significant benefits to the body, the skin, the elastin, to strength, even wound healing and repair. Some of you have even used microcurrent on the face, and you've noticed you have these 2 little prongs that go all over the face, but can you imagine the effects of current running through your body and how that will affect your ATP production and the youthfulness of your body? So body current, as I said, is our own custom design system. We are the only people in the world that have our specific frequencies on this device. It was designed especially for us and designed especially for the body. Body current uses low electrical frequencies that are nearly identical. What's so amazing is when you run the current through your body, what could happen if it's almost exactly identical to what's in your body already? So you can imagine if you have aging or illness and the body's frequencies are lower, to add electrical frequency to the body, the effect that it can have on the energy of the cell and the youthfulness of the body. So some of the benefits, as we said, microcurrent stimulates the tissue and cellular repair. It boosts the body's absorption of amino acids, which are the building blocks in the cells that produce collagen in the skin.
Mm-hmm.
And it assists the body to make more energy, increased ATP by up to 500%. Which leads me into the next slide. Is
ATP.
What is ATP? It's your new best friend. You know, we talk about this machine as making the body look more youthful, and we've noticed that people are able to fit into their clothes more. But for me, I think the most important thing is the youthfulness of the body through ATP. So ATP is the currency of life. If you were to think of your car running on fuel, it won't go very far without fuel. It's the same way with ATP. It is the cellular energy. It's what gives your entire body the energy to have digestion, to have brain function, to have movement, for your heartbeat. Every little thing of your body runs on this energy called ATP. So imagine what you can do on a cellular level when you can increase ATP production in the body. And these are some interesting facts. How many days can you survive without food? Well, I don't know. Type it in if you know. My fiance thinks it's a couple of days or even an hour.
Yeah, my son thinks it's an hour.
And you'll hear different ones saying how long you can survive without food. But it's generally, 30 days or so before the body starts shutting down. The organs start shutting down. And how many days, does anyone know how many days it takes without water? So water is actually anywhere from 3 to 6 days or so. Again, it depends on the health of the body, etc. But 6 days without water is a long time, and your organs will start shutting down. Can you guess how long your body can survive without ATP production? It's only 6 seconds. So that lets you know, for one thing, that water is more important than food, but ATP, your life is dependent on that.
Yeah.
Energy, yeah.
Some of the things that you'll want to know, you hear a lot of things about the different body sculpting devices on the market, and many of them kill the fat cells either by heating or freezing it to death. There's a recommended book for those of you who are interested.
Write this down.
You should you should educate your customers anyway, whether you do body services or not. For someone who may be looking at doing a type of thing for heating or killing the fat to death, there's a book called The Secret Life of Fat. It's by Dr. Sylvia Tara. And in that book, she is, in fact, a doctor, and she took studies. And in her studies, she found shocking evidence that hormones are stored in your fat. And actually, you don't want to get rid of your fat. We always think of fat as this ugly, gross crap. We want to get rid of it. We want it out of the body. But actually, fat is beautiful. Mm-hmm. It's actually your friend. Hormones are stored there. So if you're ever trying to get pregnant, then you know that if your body fat is less than 13%, you can't get pregnant. Well, I've never had my body less than 13% body fat, but I guess some people do. But it does affect your hormones. So if you think about sucking out fat or killing it in your body, can you imagine the effects that has on your clients' hormones? Also, they found in the studies that removing fat from your body affects the metabolism. Your metabolism is regulated through your fat. So think about it. One of the things you're worried about as you get, my age, 50 and up, or even 40 and up, with your metabolism slowing, the last thing you want to do is suck or kill fat and affect your metabolism. Most people would not do that if they knew that. So that's a real interesting thing. And studies have also showed that the body regenerates fat cells. So I remember, I don't know, how many of you ever remember in the 80s where liposuction, you suck that stuff out, God, never comes back.
Like it's gone forever.
Oh my God, that was the best thing ever. And again, we were guinea pigs, and we found out through the studies that your body is so freaking masterful. In fact, it regenerates the fat cells. That's a study. That's not what Shar says. That's what the studies say. And if you want to look up any of those studies, refer back to the recommended reading, The Secret Life of Fat. The fat comes back not only in a bad form of fat, but it regenerates in other areas of your body. Wow. Back fat, anybody? Or whatever. But when you think about it too, if you think about a pillow, a stuffed pillow, and you pull the stuffing out of the pillow, then when your body fluctuates, how many of you have ever had your weight fluctuate 5 to 10 pounds?
Raise those hands up. I know mine has in the last 5 minutes.
And it does like once a month or so. So when you're thinking about the fat going into your body and you're sucking it out, and then your body fluctuating up and down with the regular movements of going to Italy and eating too much pasta, the skin and the surface area of the body becomes uneven. And that's another horrible side effect of doing that type of a treatment. But I don't want to give away all hope to those who have tried those modalities. My theory is I'm just wondering if, because we are increasing ATP, which is supporting metabolism and supporting the body to regenerate and to run efficiently. We're supporting that cell to go back to its youthful position. Then wouldn't it make sense that body current would be a great supplement for any modality on the market? And in fact, you don't want to do those other modalities over and over.
Right.
And even if you have the space of time where you did freeze fat, maybe you could do body current in between to keep you in check, to keep your body where it needs to be. So I just think that is one of the most amazing things about the technology. And lastly,
Ooh, we're about to get to some pictures.
why is body current the perfect? You hear about body hacks everywhere. Oh my God. This is the perfect body hack. Because I want to ask you, if you could type it in the chat room, what do you think is possible if you could increase ATP in the body?
Yeah, I want to see what their answers are.
Yeah,
I'll have to have Maxine read those off.
So what are some of them?
Burning fat, immortality.
Right? And what are the effects of increased collagen? Because we know that ATP increases collagen. Well, you know what I talked about, you've seen those beautiful pictures of doing microcurrent on the face, but realize that's two little prongs going over the small circumference. The difference is with body current, you're actually putting 32 electrodes on the body. More circumference means what? More current, more
ATP.
So what are the effects of increased elastin? Our cellular energy. You know, there's a lot of things going on, and this is, again, I don't have any scientific evidence for this, but increased cellular activity or energy even affects the brain. They are now putting farms of current electrodes on the brain. I don't know if any of you have seen that. That's pretty amazing to help you not only with memory, but to help you with physical and performance, to help you learn faster. Has anybody seen that out there?
No, but sign me up, because I'm in my 50s also, and I'm forgetting shit left and right. So
there you go. You know, they're placing electrodes on all parts of the body. And you know, if you want to research it, just research it. Research how current and frequency specific current is affecting even the eyes, the brain, all parts of the body. So you're on the cutting edge. I mean, it's so important for you to learn about body current, ATP, and just what a powerful tool you have at a holistic level. So
who wants to see a couple of examples of what happens with increased ATP in the system? Raise your hands, because here we go. Okay. These are my actual clients. So when, you know, we see before and after pictures all the time, and it's hard to know if they've been photoshopped or if anything's happened. And I can tell you right now, you saw how hard it was for me to even figure out how to screen share. I don't know how to Photoshop. So here's some real clients.
And this is after?
This is after a 1 month session, a 1 month series. So it's coming in twice a week for 4 weeks. And the same with this beautiful woman here, just able to really make a difference. So we're here to help amplify efforts, right? So if you've got some good stuff going on at home, we're going to help you out.
There you go.
Wow.
Oh, why body current treatments? I mean, like Shar was saying, there's a million modalities that are out there. So what makes body current so special?
Well, you know, the alternative health demand has just surged. Again, $1 billion business. And we have proprietary. I say proprietary.
The word for the day.
Technology. And we arm you with a turnkey system. It's a holistic system that you can share with your clients. I think it's really wonderful when we can become full service, where we can keep them beautiful at the head, at the neck up, and also the confidence of the body. Because isn't that a really vulnerable area?
Oh, yeah.
And it's a really rewarding area when you can help people with their body.
For sure.
Okay. Yeah. So there's never, ever
been a better time than now. And Andrea gets really excited because I will tell you, she was one of our top spas in California, and I'm so excited that she's here with me now. But the time is now, because again, it's the #1. Body contouring is the #1 fastest growing area in the beauty industry. And that we have the solution that would help and the alternative health.
Right, and it's a solution that estheticians, massage therapists are able to do without having a medical director on board, which is huge.
Right. And I have a bigger reason. I'm not here to sell you a device that's going to change your practice, although I am. I love that those of you who can think of someone, that would be great, even if it's not you. But I do have a bigger reason, is through my story, I have been through the ups and downs of financial disaster, of loss, of having that stress and worry around finances and wondering if I could even do it. I couldn't do it alone. And so I wanted to create an opportunity with not only the best technology in the world in a holistic realm for our estheticians to give them an opportunity, but also the community that you would know that you wouldn't have to do it alone. Mm-hmm. And that is what's different about our company. It's not only that we use only the finest of everything. If you know me, if you've ever traveled with me, I will only eat and taste and do the finest of everything. You only have one body, treat it the very best. We also are 100% woman-owned. I own the business 100%, and it's the only device in the world to use body current technology. I feel that the best person to know about a woman's body is another woman. Mm-hmm. I also feel that the best person to know how it feels to be in that treatment room and do 8 to 10 clients in a day and feel exhausted and wondering if you're ever going to make it and how you're going to make your money and how in the world are you ever going to clone yourself and all the other things. How are you going to ever have a 6-figure income? I've been there. So I can teach from a perspective that a normal man-owned company, or not to tout or be against men, but a lot of them aren't estheticians, but women have special needs sometimes. And we want to feel like we're part of a community. We want to feel like we have support, and we want to feel like we don't do it alone. Mm-hmm. I do want to do you want to show them a little bit about the device right now? The two different things, what's different? Yeah. So we're going to take off screen share for a second. And I like to show you because there are a lot of different, going to take off, start the video. Here we go. There are a lot of different devices on the market, and there's a lot of confusion around devices. So I really like to take pride in what we designed. We designed it custom design, custom frequencies. As I said, these are proprietary to our company. No one else has them. I paid a ton of money to get this done. And the other thing is, since I'm in the financial markets for so long, my thought process is how to create multiple streams of income. That's always been my thought process. So what I love about the device is we divided it into actually 3 different machines. And the way that's possible is this half of the device, you can use any frequency from the superficial fat, subcutaneous fat level, all the way down into the deepest part of the muscle. In fact, our device goes deeper than any other device that I'm aware of on the market. So on this side of the machine, we can dial this as a custom frequency to say, treat the subcutaneous fat level around the legs. Maybe someone's concerned about the look of their skin, etc., around their legs. But over here on this half of the device, we can actually do the abdomen. And maybe you're wanting to do more of a build mode and you're wanting to build more strength there. Or better yet, one of my favorite is the buttocks, the butt lift. So think of it. You're able to do butt lifts on one side of the device and have a completely different frequency on the other side of the device. That's unheard of in the industry. So it's like being able to create a customized program so that the whole body doesn't have the same frequency. You can customize it to your client. So I love that. And that is a big request that I get is butt lifts a lot. And then it also has a frequency called the relaxation mode. I love this. It is proprietary. There is no device on the market at all that has relax. So there's 2 things that you want to know about income on that. One is, if you're an esthetician, you can place pads strategically along the back, the lower back, all along here. We also have gloves. And you can turn it to the relaxed mode, and you can use a frequency that doesn't do any contraction. Its purpose is to bring down inflammation and let the muscles that are tight, the knots that get in the back of your shoulder blades, it lets them release and melt like butter. Estheticians love to use this while they're doing a relaxation facial. As a massage therapist, if you're able to touch the body, one of the great things that I wanted to do, or if you have a spa with multiple rooms, maybe you're the esthetician, but you have people that work for you that are massage therapists. You can tote this little 15-pound, actually, it also fits in your carry-on, so you can travel with it. You take this 15-pound device into the next room, and we have a protocol called the relaxation ritual. It is where you place pads strategically along the back, the sciatic nerve, anywhere along the body where you want tension to let go. And your therapist on the front of the body will start a series of massage movements. By the time she turns them over and releases the pads, the tissue has become so malleable that your clients will just drool. It is what we call the highest effectiveness of an electric therapy massage on the planet, the most amazing experience that you will ever have. And what does that do for you as a spa owner? That allows you to go from, say you have people working, I don't know how some of you structure your business, but say you charge $150 for a spa service or for a massage. Now you have electric therapy. So you can go up to your $225, $250, depending on your area. You upsell and you upcharge for this very unique niche market. And you've told me it takes a lot of stress off your body.
It takes the stress off. That's part of eliminating the wear and tear and increasing our income is working smarter, not harder. So when you're, as an esthetician, and you're in the room and you start utilizing the device into your regular treatments, it's taking a lot of the heavy lifting out.
Yeah. And also on yourself. So when you're an esthetician at the end of a long day, one of my favorite things to ever do is place the pads. And yes, you can put it on, like they don't have to be perfect. You place them on your back, lower back, put it on relax, and just chill. And it really does make a difference in your body.
Right.
What I love about this business model too, like what you're saying about the whole wear and tear and the whole title of how to make six figures without wear and tear.
Right.
And raise your hand if you're an owner, like if you own your own spa, or if you're the lead esthetician, raise your hand, because I think that we're looking for other ways to where this device can be generating revenue in a separate room.
Right.
That doesn't necessarily need an esthetician or a massage therapist to run it, but rather after talking to you guys, I learned as long as like your front desk person got trained under you, it's just going in and placing the pads while you can be doing your magic in another room, and this room is actually generating that money.
Or you're on vacation and your room is generating money.
Yeah. Or
And
you're
it's
on
easy.
vacation. That's right.
Yeah,
You're
that's
not there to.
It's easy because one of the things that I hear is when I speak to spa owners that have multiple rooms, that it's very labor intensive to train someone how to do the facials and the services that you want.
Yeah, for sure.
You can, as long as you send the person and they get professionally trained by us, you can put anyone at the base of this machine. If they can do like a paint by number, it's like follow the diagram, put the pads here, press the button, then you're able to run the machine. And we teach you everything that you need to know. So it really does give you financial freedom and also peace of mind that you can create multiple streams, multiple machines in your business. So.
Yeah.
That's what's exciting to me, you guys, because I mean, think about, for those that are on the webinar right now, what is your exit strategy, or how many years do you see yourself in the treatment room servicing clients? And if you're anything like me, I used to service, I don't know, 6, just depending on the treatments, right? So how long do you see yourself servicing clients? And you're probably thinking of people right now of, I know who this could be for.
Right.
Because I think if we're really honest, like there's many of us that have body image, like we all, like we're female, you know, so we're in the beauty industry. So I feel like sometimes we have it a little worse. That whole aging process, at least for me, I'm totally being like super raw right now because I don't like, because I remember getting really pissed when all this video started getting really popular. And I'm like, really? I'm in my 50s now. I'm like, why couldn't this have been like video been popular in my 30s when I was hot?
Right.
You know what I mean? So, but I think we all like, even for me, and I think that if we're honest with our own self, we know that our clients are too. We're just maybe haven't asked those questions yet, but anyway, so that's my whole thought about it. And I'm just very excited for, of course, expanding a business model for an esthetician. And even if you're solo and you have 2 rooms or, you know, and putting this into a separate room, I mean, it could be it could be a game changer in the business.
It's a game changer. And you know what? We have a lot of people supplementing their income, and now we have more people coming on board that they're making Body Current their sole business, strictly because either way, whether you're going to do a few less facials and save some wear and tear on your body, or whether you're going to have the several rooms and increase the income that way. But the sky is finally unlimited for us.
Well, I just want to share a little bit about my own personal journey with the device because, you know, I'm from a small town in California. And when I decided to bring the device on, I wasn't sure if there were enough people to support it or how it was going to work out for me. And, you know, that picture earlier of the woman laying on the bed, that was me. I was doing upwards of 8 massages a day and I was exhausted and literally crying every day. So what I did was I love massage and I wanted to be able to have longevity in doing that. So what I did, I had a single room. I cut back to 2 days a week doing massage, and I brought on a staff member to do my Body Current treatments for me. So I ended up working 2 days a week and increased my profits in the first 4 months by 184%. So that's, you know, the business model, and we have the incredible Maxine, and we'll share a little bit about how that gets involved. Not a lot of our owners are paying off their devices within 30 to 60 days because you're able to get those clients in there and charge in a way that you've never been able to before by doing single sessions. So that's what's exciting for me, is it really is true freedom. Yeah.
Yeah, no, perfect. Yeah, I've been writing down questions. Don't you worry. If you put them in the chat box, I've been writing them down. We'll get to them at the end because we're getting close.
Go back with the slides.
So I'm just going to go through real quick, if it's okay with all of you. Raise your hands if you want to hear just real quick what's included with our system. It's a profit formula. It's turnkey. Raise your hands in that chat room if you want to just go through and see what we have.
And it might be for someone you know too.
Think about people that you know.
Hands are raising.
Yeah.
Raised hands. We got Melissa, Liliana, Tiffany. Let's do it.
Yeah. So we have the technology, right? You see the beautiful device behind us, and we're going to arm you with I Am Confident Body Current technology. The Quick Starter Confidence Kit, which is going to include all the pads, everything you need to get started, the Instant Body Current Wealth and Freedom System Analysis. So we've gone through and we've put together everything that you need. And mind you, if you purchase, all of these modules are online. So before you even come to a training in Boulder, you go through the training and you know how to use your device before it even gets to you. So we have the Freedom System, the Ultimate Age Reversal Secrets. These are yes. And as you can see, the production of ATP in as little as 30 days. We have the new client profit appointment formula. We actually work with you on prepared scripts and conversations that you can start with your existing clients and going through your VIP list to get your clients booking and to have a wait list. Who wants a wait list? I know. I love my wait list. So we have the Done For You Marketing Vault. When you purchase your device, included in there are marketing brochures, banners, postcards, and we're continually adding to and making this vault even better. ongoing optimization profit system. This is what Shar was talking about earlier with supplements and adding residual income into your business. We have a system for you.
About that.
We'll
talk about that.
There's supplements and ways of getting your clients onto maintenance and different packages after their series. The Body Current Certification 2-day summit, we actually allow admittance for you and one of your workers to come to Boulder for a 2-day hands-on training to become certified in using the device. The pad placement for maximum results protocol. This is my favorite part of it because we're showing you videos, like Shar was saying, is paint by numbers. It's as simple as placing pads, turning on the device, and having conversations with your clients. So here is everything that we just mentioned in the whole package with a value of over $50,000. If all this system did for you, was increase your profits to where you were bringing in a 6-figure income per year, would it be worth it to you for the investment? If all it did for you was allow you to take those worry-free, luxurious vacations and know that your room is still making money, that's a big one for a lot of us as solo estheticians. If you go on vacation, that's it. You're not producing income. You have to work really, really hard before, save up, take your time off, and then come and work really, really hard afterwards to be able to see all of those people. So what if you were able to take a vacation, go and spend time with your loved ones, do the things that really nurture your soul while your room is still making money? That's a big one for me. So if all that did for you was allow you to do it, would it be worth it? So again, total of over $50,000, risk-free investment. For right now, we're at $28,500. I keep wanting to say 38,000, 28,500. And this purchase does come with Shar's personal 100% satisfaction buy-it-back guarantee. If you purchase into the system, follow all of our steps, do the online training, come to our trainings.
And coached by
Maxine.
Yeah.
And this isn't a fit for you, contact us. This is something that is meant to be incredible for everyone. So risk-free purchasing. Of course, there are some fast action bonuses. By acting today, we include a $500 travel credit for you to come to our live event in Boulder, Colorado. So not only are you going to get the event for free, you're also going to get a travel credit towards your hotel or your airlines. You're not only going to get the $500 travel credit, but you're going to get to work with our favorite, Maxine Drake, who has included modules, like I was saying, to be able to launch the device into your business or relaunch your whole business, including the device now. And like I said, being able to pay the device off in 30 to 60 days to have that profit. So you're going to get the travel reimbursement and bonus coaching with Maxine Drake. Not only are you going to get the travel credit, Maxine Drake, you're also going to get access to our private online Facebook group of owners. This is an interactive group where we're constantly sharing ideas and helping each other to succeed. So here we go. We've got all of our levels in there that, like Shar said, this is turnkey. We've done all the hard work for you. It's basically buying a franchise without a franchise, right? You're not going to pay the royalties. Over $55,000, risk-free investment today of $28,500. And I want to share a little bit with you guys real quick. I'm going to go to, I'm going to come back here so I can see everybody. I mean, not that I can really see everybody, but
we want to see you.
We are. So we were talking to our CPA today, and we're letting him know that we're doing this call. And he told us something that is really quite remarkable. I'm not going to pretend that I know everything about taxes and your state, but there are incredible incentives to purchasing a piece of equipment like this. We do offer financing to purchase the device, and I can work with you on that. But if you purchase this device before the end of the year, you can receive up to a $10,000 credit, or what's the word? Not credit.
It's a tax benefit.
Tax write-off.
Tax break, yeah.
Yeah, up to $10,000.
That's an incredible incentive.
Mm-hmm.
And not only is there that tax incentive, but the first of the year, the price of the entire system is going to be going up. We're not exactly sure, somewhere in the neighborhood of $7,000. So by being here today on this call, which we appreciate you being here so much, there are incredible savings to be able to do this now before the end of the year. And like Shar said, saying our main mission is for you to be making a 6-figure income without the wear and tear. And these are two great reasons why, if you're doing it now, you're that much closer to profits 100%, and you're ready to go. So that's fun stuff for me.
That's really great.
So $28,500, and you get all of those bonuses. So you're not paying $50,000. It's $28,500.
Correct.
And we do definitely have some questions coming through.
Oh, good.
How many hands-on training classes do you have?
So
for everyone?
Right now we have 2 trainings. We have our level 1 training, which was about quarterly, where all of our new owners are coming in and being trained and launching into their success. And about once a year, we do our live level 2 training, which is taking everything that you've learned at that level 1 and stepping it up and amplifying what you're able to do in your business.
Right. And if they want to repeat the level 1,
we have a lot of owners.
Yeah, you can totally do that.
Yeah, a lot of owners like to come once a year for our level 1 training, just as a refresher course, and they might bring a new staff member with them.
Oh, and then that box there.
So everything that I was just mentioning to you is in our beautiful, it's a business in a box. Everything's right here in our box, ready for you guys to.
And online.
And online to unlock all of your potential.
So another question, and that's awesome with the business in a box, because we do need to follow like a success formula, which is why I'm so happy to be partnering with you and helping people with their launch. But so which brings to this question is, how realistic is it for me to pay off my device quickly? I don't know what that means quickly, but
well, we didn't get a chance to go over the actual numbers, but real quick, I'm going to let you know that if you can sit down and take out a sheet of paper, after this call, and write down your VIP clients. A VIP client to me is someone who values what I'm doing. They're showing up on time. Yeah. They're rebooking at the time of appointment. They're referring clients to me. If you can write down those VIP clients, a 2-month series with the device, which is going to get you 16 sessions, is $3,200. And that's typically what our clients are going to go for, because they're able to do, 8 to 10 in a row and really get some incredible results and then move into maintenance or keep going. It really depends on the client. But if you were able to put down 12 VIP clients that that would come in for a 2-month series, it's $38,000 that you'd be bringing into your business. So not only did you just pay off your device, you're also paying for your time to see those clients. So it's very doable.
So that is, and that's, I think, one of the main reasons why I'm so excited to help you too, is because seriously, because it's all about the launch.
It's
getting
launch.
Those VIP clients in order, and so that you just build that momentum. So when you work with me on that portion of it to help you jumpstart, you are working with the device, you're gaining that confidence, people are seeing results, you're getting the before and afters, and there's this momentum that starts to happen. So that's really critical when you're working with me, that I really like to help you nail that down. So there's just no skipping a beat. We're not
absolutely. Your reputation is everything. And when we were discussing, when I met the fabulous Maxine through, I was so excited, because I'm like, we do a lot to give support and to train, but to have the best in the business, and for us to hire Maxine to create the modules, and she doesn't stand behind just anything, but for her to actually support and really come up with a plan to make sure that our owners launch successfully, and that creates more people and more buzz in the industry. I'm not just into selling devices. I want to change people's lives, and I want to make sure I do everything I can do to support them. And I am so excited about you, Maxine, for all the content.
I'm excited
that
for them, because it's like a game changer. I mean, and of course I'm in my 50s, so if I was in the treatment room, I would be thinking the same thing. If I was still in the treatment room, like, what else could I do to, and plus I have that entrepreneur mind, which I'm sure most of you do here. If you're owners, you have that entrepreneur mind and you're thinking, what else can I create? You could sell product. Well, that's one thing. Selling the supplements is another. And then running this device is another. So let's see. Will you come to my city and train me? That's another question. That's a good one, actually.
What city are you? Are you Hawaii?
I know, right?
So a little secret about me, I love to travel.
Yes,
and we do offer, we understand that there are larger spas or larger companies that it's not feasible for them to take 2 days off and send their entire staff up to be trained. So we do work with you, and in lieu of the Colorado training, there are ways that we can work for you that I or a part of our leadership team would come out to your location and do on location
and
training.
you'll talk to her about that.
Right?
We could talk. Okay. And didn't you say if it was a certain amount of team members or more?
Yeah. So if you have over 4 in your staff, then we're going to work with you.
Yeah, that's fantastic, because each one of those team members would want to get trained, and then
exactly
all the flight and hotel come into Boulder, and then Boulder's awesome. Okay, so do I need to know the muscles in the body to use this device?
Well, we ask that you have a basic understanding of the body, but we're going to do all the training with you. You're going to get the online training, and you're going to go through that. And when you come to the live training, you're going to get a lot of hands-on on how and where to place the pads for the best results.
Right. And we're going to actually show you these diagrams that show the human anatomy, shows you where to place the pads, and your best and highest use of your time when you're a beginner, and even anytime, is to place the pads on yourself to get really familiar, and you're going to learn where they need to go based on the way that you feel on your body of contracting the certain muscles.
That's my favorite part.
You can follow, I assure you, if you can follow the paint by number or the connect the dots and place it there and follow instruction, you're going to be just fine.
And then one of the last ones that came through, and if there's any more, please go ahead and type them in now, because I was like writing them as they were coming in earlier. And that is, I've worked with several microcurrent devices that just didn't produce the results. How is your device different?
That's a good one.
And I wonder, is that microcurrent on the face by any chance?
You know what? I don't know.
Well, I would say that, looking at the photos, and I have plenty of, and we didn't even get to show the testimonial. We have a few live testimonials from some of our owners, but our pictures tell 1,000 stories. And I think, also, Maxine, we used it on your body, and could you tell anything?
Okay. I mean, I don't know if you have, I will put myself out there and show my before and afters, because first of all, I was wussy pants. It was awesome because you really do feel it. And, and Andrea, unbelievable customer service, comes over and does all the before and afters against my wall in my home. And then after, I was like, wait a minute, we just did the core set, which is around the belly area for the most results. I was like, how did my butt lift? I was like looking at the pictures after, and I'm like,
we would have to show those videos, but it's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
And that was one with one treatment. And I don't suggest one treatment. I don't want anyone to get the misconception that you press a button and you're exactly the way that you want to look.
Right.
One of the greatest things that you can do to enhance the results is good, clean eating and plenty of water and exercising also.
Right.
This, remember, is an amplifier. It's just like those clients that just think that one facial, they're going to be youthful looking forever. No, there are some maintenance, and we teach and we produce the brochures that tell, your clients how to get ready before a treatment and how to maximize after a treatment. So they have all the information. And if you follow the directions and you follow the system, you will find out that your body does look more beautiful according to our pictures. And I like pictures to tell the story.
Yeah.
No, I think that's it. You have quite a few. You have a page, and you have quite a few owners already that are producing unbelievable results.
Yes.
So there's that. And it's what I like about it too. What I did notice, even like the day after, is I still felt tighter, and I felt like I did this awesome ab workout that I didn't do. But that's how it felt, and you know, and it lasted several days. So I know that, you know, that's not the protocol, one treatment, but I was thankful to have that one treatment just so I can kind of see what it feels like. It's really not uncomfortable at all. It's really, it makes you giggle. No, makes you giggle.
You can totally have your clients, even if they're yogis and they have this really strong core. I always like to have my clients engage their core before they have the treatment. Just feel the strength. Tighten it up if you can. I remember a time I couldn't even tighten up my abs. And then we do the treatment and I have them do it again. And what's so incredibly amazing and rewarding is every time on that, you can feel the strength, the difference, because we do increase strength and stamina through doing the treatment. So it's amplifying again. And that's just exciting. It gives you a lot of excitement and momentum when this is happening. So we're really excited about that.
I know we had a lot of people that said they had to hop off and see clients and this and that. So what I'd like to do for people is if we could put together really what you showed on the slide, Andrea, of like everything that they're going to get. And let's email everyone and just so you can kind of see it. I don't know if you're like me. I like to kind of
visualize it.
The slides kind of quickly because we're, you know, respectful of people's time.
Absolutely.
You can get the visual. Let's go ahead and email them exactly what, let's see, I think another question came through.
And maybe even email them those that would like it, a couple of the video testimonies that I think would be helpful. And if there's any of us that they want to talk to, there's never an obligation. If you know me, I don't push, neither does Andrea, because it comes back to bite you. I really will sit and talk with you, and Andrea will, to find out if it's a really good fit for you, because we do want you not just to have a device. I want you to be successful and prosper and reach those income goals. That's real passion.
Absolutely.
I'm open to having a conversation, like Shar said, no obligation. If you want to talk about your individual business, let's have a talk about that. Let's talk about your real numbers. Let's talk about where you are in the world and put together a plan that actually is specific to you.
Yep. I think that's great. And if you have any questions too, I'm open as well. You can message me, email me, Facebook me, DM me on Instagram. I'm happy to share even any stories of how I'm helping a couple of other people bring this on, how it's changing their practice. So that's what got me started. So I'm so thankful that you created this, because it's holistic. It's and it's a beautiful thing to help an esthetician create an additional 6-figure income without wear and tear and physical demand.
Maxine, I want to thank you for the opportunity to talk to all of your friends here and each person that came and took their time. And just know that if it's for you, that's great. Maybe you know someone, but either way, that I hope in some way that you found a bit of inspiration and a bit of hope that you could change your future.
Absolutely. Thank you, Shar. Bye for now.
Bye.